Home for Bluecoats basketball, DETV. The Delaware Bluecoats are the only undefeated team here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex. And they've gone from one bench to the other through the first 4 games. Game 5 tonight. Lindell Wiggins in regulation. And it counts for 2 or 3 points, however many you were fouled for. Tucker leads the league in both free throws made and free throws attempted. He missed that one, so the Bluecoats 7 in blue is the player to watch for Iowa. Charlie Brown gets the offensive rebound, and the G League Player of the Week, averaging just under 24 points per game, 23.3 actually, which is tied for 3rd in the G League. Also double-digit rebounds. He has a double-double in every game. Lindell Wigginton, second-year G Leaguer out of Iowa State, has 5 points in the early going. Second on his team behind Tyler Cook's 6. Isaiah Briscoe whistled on the floor. Brownridge. Wigginton in the lane has it knocked away here tonight. Isaiah Briscoe pushes off. Offensive foul. Briscoe with Robinson. He was a game high in terms of plus minus in the last one as he gets his hands on the ball again. Shot clock down to 10 for Dakari Tucker. Into the lane for the bucket. Isaiah Briscoe with Canyon Barry, Ade Murky, Tyler Cook, and Dakari Tucker. It was Barry missing the 3. There between the clocks for the Bluecoats. They should get another crack at it in the first quarter with a 5-6 second difference between shot and game clock for Iowa. Bluecoats lead by 5, looking for their 5th win of the season. First quarter action, Wigginton. Oh, and there's the offensive rebound for Charlie Brown, and it rattles around the rim to kill more games than I have had so far. And this is the 5th Delaware Bluecoats game, 5th broadcast for us on DETV, as the hook shot goes for here pretty much for every game, all day, every day.
Yeah, and then that's how it's been, and that's what it's going to be like here.
All things G League, but you've been a part of the league as Tyler Cook. He'll throw down another game high, but overall, before we get into some of the league stuff, as the Iowa Wolves on the other end rip it away, just give us a quick overview of some of your responsibilities.
Converted him into full NBA contracts. So maybe a good example of that would be like Lugens Dortz, who had a great regular season.
This second quarter gives them a 40-37 lead. And you mentioned Lou Dort. We will touch on in the second round that's played in the G League this season.
Yeah, and actually 11 different players drafted in the second round signed. Players shoot better on their second and third free throws, as we have that three-pointer miss. But so generally, the G League free throw percentage went down about 3% last year once we implemented the rule.
Very interesting, and it's in the clutch moments. But the numbers, that's very interesting. I did not know the exact stats, so thanks for sharing that.
No problem, and that's stuff that we track carefully, and that's kind of trying to figure out how effective these experimental rules are. And the reason that we went back to
Delaware's first half, 65 points. The Bluecoats lead by 10 in the final minute. Canyon Barry, a good game so far. Iowa looking for their first win. The Bluecoats looking to be the first and only 5-0 team here in the G League in 2021. And good defense by Delaware. No shot at the end of the second quarter for the Iowa Wolves. Ben, this was a lot of fun of the second half for either team. Thanks for being with us here on DETV. Bluecoats basketball has been fun to watch so far in 2021. The defense forces a steal. Robinson lines up a three and connects. The cut and the games during his rookie season, the 58th pick out of DePaul. The 76er has 15 points and 8 rebounds right now, coming off a game where he scored 19 and had 16 boards. Another rebound. NBA G League Ignite team lost earlier today, and cutting in the lane and throwing it down. .com for information on future events. Looking forward to the next Bluecoats game back at 76ers Fieldhouse in Wilmington, and Bluecoats fans certainly have a team to be proud of this year here at the league's single site, and their defense all over the Iowa Wolves coming out of the timeout. Shot clock violation. Lindell Wigginton. Canyon Barry had a great first half. Ade Murky can't float that one home. Michael Frazier the second, Julian Washburn, and Paul Reed in the middle. Fifth game of the G League for Paul Reed. Fifth double-double with plenty more time to go in this one. Barry looking for his fifth three. Reed knocks it into the hands of Justin Robinson. Second game of a back-to-back. The Bluecoats with a big win a night ago over the Greensboro Swarm in terms of margin, and they're swarming the Iowa Wolves right now defensively. It's an 18-point lead for the Bluecoats. They have certainly come out ready to play in the second half. They came out ready to play midway through the third quarter. Bone was 5 for 7 from 3 against the Swarm last night. He's finding his footing as the most recent Bluecoats acquisition just a few days before the season started. Ivan Rabb had 4 points and 8 rebounds. Beat Long Island by over 20 points the game before that. And that's highway, or visit LandRoverWilmington.com. When you visit, mention the Bluecoats and get a special thank you gift. And to Delaware forces their opponent, as I said, into the most turnovers on a per-game basis through 4, and that is 23.5 turns per contest. They lead big over the Houston Rockets, 66-43 late second quarter there. Just like the Bluecoats taking care of business. Justin Robinson. Make it 15. 4 for 7 from deep for J-Rob. Lindell Wigginton. He'll try a 3. That's long offensive rebound. Briscoe.
That's a key defenses video. Here there are all kinds of defense happen during the game, like man-to-man, helps, rotations, off-the-ball defense, steals, blocks, forced turnover, and others. Get a video like this. Go on focusstats.db.com in the video editing section. Insert the name of the player. Choose the type of the video and the number of games to edit. Leave your contacts to get all the materials.